Just getting started. Apologies in advance for the mouth breathing. Yeah, that's gonna keep happening. Alright, let me see where I've got my fucking phone set up. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Nothing I need to worry about. Sorry. Shouldn't be checking my messages on my phone while setting up. Tends to be a bad idea. Or a wonderful idea. I could wish. Oh, there we go. Should probably click that, huh? Maybe. Alright. I think I've got just enough time to pull off an ad, so let's do that. And that is me making sounds at my cat. Hmm. That's a weird story. Not sure I believe that. But that's Reddit for you. Why am I reading Reddit? I don't know. I should be preparing for stream, right? Probably. Alright. Reddit's the worst. And yet, I'm kind of addicted. It's awful. If helps, I also have a Tumblr, and I read a lot of Tumblrs, so I kind of got both sides of the spectrum there. Alright. Okay, so here we go. Clicky clicky. Now, now I might not be playing too much this week because there's something I've got to do before Monday. So I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Of course, you can always catch me at Effector of Change's Frog Pond Academy with Plunge 87, Emmy and Drew, Obsessive Repulsive, and of course Effector of Change. I play Igor Nakanak, the Gnome Reinventor. Alright, so where the hell am I? Okay. You might notice there is a restored Hunt Through the Dark save here, and that is because somehow I'd managed to lose my save without ever exporting my character from the end of it. So now I have a properly exported Vizerin. That's what I did after I finished. So here we go. So last time, I looted the dead and it took for fucking ever. I'm not a very optimized character, unfortunately. I probably should have, instead of taking those levels of Bard, I probably should have taken them as Fighter, huh? Maybe I'd be a little more badass. Hi. Hello. Oh, she is so darling. My cat's decided she really likes my gaming chair. I'm sitting in my regular chair, of course, as again, you can see if you ever watch Frog Pond Academy. But my mother got me this very lovely gaming chair that I can use when I want to play from below, which I often do for PlayStation games. Less glare. But as it turns out, she likes it even more than I do. Alright, so I've been west, I've been north. Plot requires me to go south again. Well, I've got a rook for that, but I still want to see what's in the east caves first, because I am very thorough, and I'm like that. God, there is something about the Neverwinter Nights music that I really do enjoy. Um, just because, you always know what you're playing. It's not, it's not like when I think of good music in a video game, I often think of JRPGs, and it's not like that. I think music is used differently in this game than in those. The music itself is less notable than just the effect on the atmosphere. But I like the atmosphere. So I think there's a place for both. I like both CRPGs and I like JRPGs. And this is LeChuck, and he is not hostile. I think he must be one of those nice zombies. A crusty zombie fans himself, watching a number of undead miners go about the work. Oh there, fleshy ones. You may not want to proceed too far down the mines beyond. There's quite a few noxious fumes. Not so good for those who need to breathe. Who are you? I'm LeChuck, the mine supervisor for the Death Guild. You like your job? Yeah, but the miners complain if I work them to death. I'd kill myself. Ho. I see that your sense of humor has aged well over the years. You're too kind. I'd offer you a job, but you're a bit on the warm side. Come back after you started rotting a bit, which raises an interesting question. These zombies all seem to be quite old, but if someone new dies here, do they become a zombie? Does only the Death Guild mine these tunnels? Yep, we got an arrangement with the goblins. Not that they would survive the fumes for very long. Okay, bye for now. Well, that makes sense. Now, can I get any farther is an interesting question. I suppose we'll see how far I can go. How low can you go? How far can you go? Large jagged rocks cover the cavern floor. Evidently, the braces collapsed, taking out much of the passageway. Oh, a zombie body. Should I take it? It's not that heavy, it's only 50 pounds. The zombie miner was evidently caught in the collapse of the mine. A large block of granite protrudes from his skull, and various cuts and abrasions cover his muscular, pale body. Okay, well, I feel like I at least should try to get this guy to his, family or whatever. So, let's see. How much do these things weigh? I should sell this, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. So if I take that out. Hmm. Yeah, probably should have sold stuff. Well, that's alright. I didn't think about it. I mean, I could leave and come back. Nothing's stopping me. It's not like there's a lot of frames to go. So I might do that. Alright. Well, it doesn't look like he wants the corpse. Maybe I'll take the corpse back to the Guild then. They probably won't want it either, but I feel like this is the appropriate thing to do, you know? Everyone deserves a burial? I mean, maybe they got a way to fix them. Fuck if I know. I don't know how this shit works. Necromancy is not my strong suit. Though, there is a module where you get to play a necromancer called Bone Kenning. And I always thought that sounded really, really cool. And it was always on my list to try. I don't know how long it is. I know that there was some issue with the teleportation, but I think someone patched the original. The nice thing about a community of fan-created content is that even if one person abandons the project, sometimes someone else will do something cool and fix things. Because sometimes, you know, games get updated and things break a little bit. Which is why I try not to be too bitchy about bugs as they happen. Like, there was a bug at the end of A Hunt Through the Dark, but I'm not going to blame the module creator. I suspect that was just one of those things that come from updating. Who knows if that would work that same way elsewhere. So let's talk to Leclerc, see if he wants a corpse. Hi. How can I help you? I already know who you are. Alright. Well, I guess I'm just gonna drop the body then. There you go. If I need it again, I will know where to find it. Goodbye. I'm gonna sell shit. Since I'm here and there are shops, I'm gonna sell shit because I need to clear out my inventory. Come along in here. I do like my girlfriend, who is not a zombie. There is that. There is that. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't necessarily date a zombie if I mean, not if the zombie smelled. Actually, I don't really date, so it's all hypothetical anyway. So let's talk to Brunel. He sells shit, I know. What do you have for sale? Okay. These tools, lockpicks. Nothing too interesting. Resurrection spells are always nice, but then I haven't really needed it. Healing potions, because I am getting pretty low with potions, aren't I? But only heal, no critical? Huh. Lathander's guy didn't have anything to sell. I recall that. Let's see if any of these others have anything. Does Yappy? What treats do you have? A little bit more. A little bit more. Again, has heal, but I don't see any critical. More cool stuff there, though. Alright. I'm really looking... I mean, I'm not opposed to getting heal potions, obviously. I like heal potions. But I feel like I'd like to see about... Okay, this isn't too bad. Some of those might be mine. Well, it's at least got some cure critical. Alright, let's compare. Okay. Yeah, this one doesn't have any cure criticals. Only heal. Heal is nice, but kind of expensive. On the other hand, I mean, I just don't feel like I really need them right now. It's like, yeah, when I'm a little bit higher level and have a little bit more health, sure. But right now, heal potions seem a little overkill. But let's go back to the drow lady, Emily. Okay. Oh, hey, I found these 2 pieces of a blade. Can you repair it? I could. Let's say 1,000 gold pieces. Can I afford that? I can. No, let's give it a shot. Okay, this should just take a second. So, what do I have now? Firestorm. +1. Unique power self per day. Oh, once per day, internal flames can be damage enemies. Well, let's see. The juggler is only a +1 also, so you know what? I'm going to switch that out. I think that looks marvelous. So there we go. Not too shabby, huh? All right. So, let's see. What do you have for sale? Oh, she's got some nice middle range healing potions. So, I think I'll go with her. Now, let's see what I can sell. Light crossbow. The juggler doesn't have any special properties except for the +1, so let's get rid of that. I do like the name. I'd kind of like to get rid of this. Though, you know, I've kind of gotten used to them, and I keep feeling like they might have a purpose someday. Probably not, but there we go. My hoarding tendencies are rather idiotic, let's be honest here. Why not? Why not? I probably should have been able to do something earlier, I wonder. Maybe someday I'll check to see if Mr. Miller's site has like some inkling of what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm not selling the Skull of Orm. I like my Skull of Orm. I really needed these, I think. I'll keep one of each in case I've got some need for reagents later. Why are these in the middle? That's totally inefficient. There we go. There we are. Let's put some books in here. Books I think are good. Talnesh's notebook, Jared's journal. Poor kid. I hope things turn out well for him. I do. I don't think he deserves the shit he's taking. Alright. Box. Nothing in the box. I should put ammunition in the box, I think, because ammunition's weightless and the box doesn't reduce weight. I'll have to consider that later. Don't know that I'm really going to need that bow, but I don't know that I'm not going to need that bow. What the hell? Thought I saw something flash across my screen. That's not good. I'm apparently hallucinating. I am not. That was a joke. Bad joke. Gold picker. Can I use gold picker? I can. I can actually use gold picker? Huh. You know what? I might keep that just in case, because you never know when you might want to use a giant axe.
No, I'm carrying far too much useless garbage.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to dump some of this.
I don't need full plate. Scrag scale mail. +2. What am I wearing? Armor of the bear. +2. Then let's get rid of the scrag scale. Which is oddly fun to say, I have to admit. Miner's helmet. Oh, that actually could be useful. Potion of heroism. I don't need these little axes. I'm not going to do anything with them. And the useless longsword. Alright. Let's put that in there for now. Okay. That seems good. So now, let's see about replenishing some potions. I've got a decent amount of gold now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, no, not the moderates. I think I'm ascending past the moderate stage, but I do think Sirius is still within my wheelhouse. 9, 10. Alright, maybe one more stack, huh? That is one thing I do wish one of the patches would do. Because they figured out how to do a whole mess of things. Like, apparently in certain modules, now I don't know how they set it up, but apparently you can actually be more than 3 classes now. Which seems actually a little overkill to me, but you never know. I mean, I'm sure if I thought about it, I could think of something fun and power gamey to do with that. Alright. Okay, so now let's save. Because there's nothing worse than doing all the shopping and organizing and having the damn thing crash on you. And having to force your audience to go through that yet again. I mean, I could always edit it out later for the VOD, but I don't edit my VODs. I probably should. But they're there mostly for my benefit. If other people want to see them, that's great. Welcome, welcome. But I don't do it for other people. I do it for my own edification. Okay. Okay, so I've talked to the church, or Leclerc, or whatever the fuck his name is. We've got some more undead miners of all shapes and sizes lounging about. I'm busy. You know, being undead is a lot different than I thought it would be. How so? I'm curious about this as well. Yeah, I suppose we're all deluded by our expectations. I wonder if I missed a line there. Oh well. Maybe I'll hear it again. Plus sachin, plus la même chose? I probably should learn French. Never mind. I do not speak French. Strange holes appear in the soft, earthy floor of this cavern. Periodically, gas juts out, so we're going to try not to die here. Crap. Alright. Undead miners. Equipment-rich walls. Bust you good. I have to admit, the voices are not what I would expect for zombies, but it kind of works. I'm working, pal. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's very New Jersey. In my brain, anyway. Doesn't really sound New Jersey, but you would go with it. Alright, so we got some gas here. Can we make it down here? The ground seems unstable here. Stay on your toes. Up, the floor of this cavern is cracked, with several fissures opened up to a cavern below. So can we make it past, is the interesting question. Up. Gassy, gassy. Alright, I would like to look around, and after we're done, I'll go see what what's-her-name wants from me.
No, I'm carrying far too much useless.
Quit your whining. Hold on.
Going to have to dump some.
Yeah, I got a bag of holding. Relax. Quit your bitching. Okay. What are they? Masterwork throwing axe. +1. Not terrible, not great. Usable. Gosh, it is funny. It's like, because I was playing Hunt Through the Dark, I forgot how weak my weapons are right now. Actually, maybe I should have gone there first, but that's okay. Let's see what we got. Really dead miner. Really dead undead miner. Well, that's a shame. Did you have to steal his money? Yeah? Tiny crystals sparkle with inner light up around this quiet room. Interesting. And then a fairly big chamber back there. Oh, that looks interesting. Have I looked in there? Uh-oh. Shit. We have not rested. We have absolutely not rested. Alright, well, this might not go well. I wasn't actually expecting to encounter anything here. That's my fault. What was I thinking? I don't know. But, oh well, let's see what we can do. Hey, stop tumbling around, you fucking idiot, and just attack the one nearest. Alright, I need to keep an eye on health for everybody. I did just buy some potions, so that should help. Oh shit, I need to make sure Anira's actually gonna live, so have one of these. Son of a bitch. Okay. You had to cast your spell instead. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Can I get that one? Hey, stop it, would you? If we hit the same one, that might help. Alright. I... Alright, well, we might as well try this one then. Anira, have another potion. Okay, I did take one out. That's good. That one's barely injured. Let's see if we can make him more injured. I'd really rather not lose Anira here. Anira? Anira. Yeah. Shit. This is not working very well. Maybe I should have gotten the heal. Okay. Do you mind, you fuckers? You could kill me. I'm here and killable. Alright. Anira, why are you casting spells while you're surrounded? You are a cleric. You can hit fairly hard. You can hit fairly hard, Anira. Why don't you focus on that and stop fucking casting spells for the moment? Really? Alright, fine. Suppose at least she's trying to heal herself. God, my girlfriend's kind of stupid. And look at how many of these I'm already going through. There we go. Okay.
This is too easy.
Maybe she's finally out of spells. That'll help. Come on, you fuckers. Just kill him. Sarissa, I did not intentionally click that one. Ah, fuck. How much have these things been giving me per... Yeah, not really worth it. Let's reload. Oh, great. I'm up here. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, well, that's my own fault. We'll have to save and rest. And then go in. Yeah, you'll have to watch me wander through the same area again. Sorry. Oh, shit. This is not gonna work. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. She's... No, don't kill her! Don't kill her! Don't hit her! No. Fuck. Okay, good. She tried to kill Anira instead. I gotta learn better not to fucking save right next to somebody. Because I could end up killing a... Ah, fuck. Alright. I need to get rid of that fucking gauntlet. That's clearly what's going on. I mean, it's true. It is, like, literally what's going on, but still. Alright, so, I mean, aside from the fact that Anira was dying, I think I was doing fairly well. I say. Well. Oh, well. Let's go. Alright, let's go back. Let's see. I have talked to the church, and I stole a corpse that I brought back and dropped in the guild. They didn't want to do anything with it, but I felt happy. Maybe I should have brought him to the Temple of Lathander, but I don't know. Oh, maybe I should have. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, next time I can try that. Let's see. Lechu. Okay, well. Lechui? Undead miners of all shapes and size. Wander around. I feel like there was something in that back room that I got, so let's go back there. Strange holes. Let's try not to be all poisoned. Anything useful? Nope. Let me catch my breath. You're undead. Do you have breath? I mean, I guess you could. That could be an incredibly judgmental thing for me to ask. Quite bigoted, even. I tend to assume that undead don't have breath. But to be honest, I've never asked. Wish I could take a nap. I mean, I'm pro undead people taking naps. The ground seems unstable. The floor of this cavern is cracked. Several fissures. Ooh. Gradual slope. Interesting. Oh, shit. What the fuck is a greater Lacedon? A Lacedon is a marine form of a ghoul. Lacedons are sometimes found near marine ghosts, especially ghost ships. Lacedons are less common than ghouls because of the fewer corpses available for them to feed on. They can often be found swarming around recent shipwrecks in rivers, lakes, and oceans. Well, that's gross.
There's more where that came from.
Let's see if we can't, like... I discovered a hidden gem. Neat. Okay, there's a few more now. Shit, this is probably not going to work well for me. But that's okay. We're doing fine. Okay. So, that one's barely injured. Let's see if we can focus on the same enemy. It's usually better, and at least they're hitting me. It's easier when they hit me. Did I put any points into taunt when I last leveled up? I don't think I did. I told myself I was going to, and then I promptly did not. Ugh, idiot. Okay. Come on. Kill things, please. Ah, shit. Diseased. Well, I'm not having sex anytime soon. I don't know if this shit's contagious. Got an STD from zombies. Alas. Oh, what am I doing? Dun dun. 10. Stab with the sword. Hey, we're living. That's not bad. I quite like being alive. All things considered. Like that. Being alive is quite nice. Alright. Can I stab you in the face? Alright, I should probably see about curing myself in a few, but we'll get there. I like the fire. Fire's good. Okay. Heal failure. Try one more time. There you go. Healer kits are useful sometimes. Okay. Because potions don't heal disease. Healer kits do. At least in lower difficulties. I don't know if they do in higher difficulties. Or maybe I'm thinking of Skyrim, where higher difficulties the shrines don't work. Alright, so what's here? A chest. Is it locked? It is not. What is that? A boar's skull. At first glance, you see nothing unusual about this skull. A closer look reveals faceted eye sockets, as if something fit into each one. Well, I do actually have some boar's eyes, don't I? That I did not sell. So, can I use the unique power? Okay. Now what? Boar talisman. Summon creature. 2 uses per day. Well, that's neat. The northern tribes of Icewind Dale have been known to fashion powerful talismans for use by the warriors. Okay, fucking yeah. That could be very helpful. Twice a day. Okay, I like that. And I don't have to equip it either, so I might actually remember to use it. Hit or miss there. So I highly recommend following, by the way, Obsessive Repulsive, who is currently playing Fallout New Vegas, I believe. One of the Fallouts, I think it's New Vegas, as a zombie. It's one of those challenge plays where you put restrictions. In this case, no healing, no resting, can only restore through eating, and has to kill everyone on sight. So, it is very fun to watch. Oh shit. What the hell? That was weirdly glitchy. Hope I didn't fuck up something there. Let's talk to Nera. What do you think of our situation here? Okay. Okay, South Cave. I suppose that dialogue is not going to change until. Pardon me. Let's cough into the microphone. Why not? You know, if I cough into the microphone, you're going to catch what I have. I don't think it actually works that way. I mean, I don't know if it doesn't, but it doesn't seem like it would. Alright, so let's go across and let's go try not to die from cursed monks. As one does. Oh, there is something over here, though. Fuck! Oh! Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, let's try not to die again. Or try not to do that again. I was trying to see what was in that one corner. Can I try a different direction to go into that one corner? I don't know what the heck that's about. Getting kind of glitchy these days. And I don't know why. I might have to see about what else I'm running. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's have a Ring of Cyan. Never hurts to have a little extra luck or light, right? Damn, that running glitch. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna save. I might end up reloading. Or, like, closing down, reopening completely. But, we'll see. Let's rest. I didn't realize I was injured, but falling into another room makes sense. There's my cat. There she is. Hello. Hi. Giving me the look of irked. Are you irked, baby? Oh, it's okay. You're allowed to be irked. I don't mind. Love you, baby. No. You should see how cute she is. She's like 100% adorable. Okay, false stenches jet upward. Yeah, so let's try not to linger. Yeah, look at that. That's annoying. I don't like that. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna save here. Fuck. Of course. Worst timing. Alright, let's rest. Enemies nearby. Shit. Okay, let's rest here. There we go. We'll get her hit points back, and I will save a proper save and maybe quit out and come back in to see if I can get rid of that glitch. Oh, oh, I haven't reloaded too many times, I think. Maybe I have. Um, well, let's see. So, I saw that you were doing your Howards of the Underdark run. Are you still doing that, or are you taking a break? Because I very much like watching you do that. Uh, okay. Hmm. Okay. You're done for the night? Neat. Okay. Quit and restart clears it. I will do that then. Alright, exit. Stage left. You didn't die yet, though, right? Until you wake up from the first nap. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So how far did you get? Hey, hello. My poorly socialized cat is less poorly socialized. Hi, hi. I get to pet her sometimes. Still can't pick her up yet, but we're working on that. We're working on that. Hi. Still a skittish thing, but less skittish. Ah, Dracolich. Wow, already? Jeez, that's pretty good. You might well make it to Cania soon, right? Jeez, that's impressive. Does it? Well, I'm guessing permadeath doesn't count with Mephistopheles. Because I mean, plot death doesn't count. I'm sure. Hi. Hello. She's needing a blanket. It is very cute. I really should get rid of that gauntlet. Oh, the plot death? Yes, yes. Hey, do you know if this gauntlet actually has a purpose besides, making it difficult for me to reload? Because I keep feeling like it might have a purpose at some point, but maybe I missed it. Maybe there was a purpose it was supposed to have a while ago, and I just skipped past that entirely. Hello. Why are you so cute? One day I'll be able to pick you up, and then I'll take you to the vet and get you chipped. And then I will get you checked out so I can stop being neurotic about every time you do something weird. Hmm. Well, that's because you are smart. We'll see if ever anything comes of it. Well, I might look at find Adam Miller's old website and see if he mentions it anywhere. He probably won't. It's probably something that I was never supposed to get. It does seem weird that I can just leave it somewhere after all this, but we'll see. There we go. Let's set these fuckers on fire. At least they're hitting me. I like when they hit me, because I'm sturdier than an era. Alright. Yeah, it's fun. It adds a little bit of suspense to my save scumming. Earlier, I tried to reload in a shop and realized I was really close to the shopkeeper, and it's like, oh no, please don't kill her, please don't kill her, please don't kill her. And thankfully, I did not kill her. Uh-oh, there's another one behind me. Hi. There we go. Hello. You seem fun. Can I knock you down? Want to get knocked down? There we go. Knocked down and set on fire. Now I'm going to stab you in the crotch with a flaming sword. Damn it. Now I'm going to stab you in the crotch with a flaming sword. God, stop getting up before I can stab you in the crotch with a flaming sword. That's rude. Look, I got things I gotta do. And some of that is stabbing.
Here you meet your end. Here you meet your end.
There we go. I admit I'm having an easier time with this than with the crypt, but it could just be the lack of healing potions in the crypt. And the crypt is hard. Hi. What are you doing? You being a spawn. You being a good spawn. You're always a good spawn. Alright, so let's kill these last two fuckers. Ooh, monk. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, let's kill this guy. Come here. Hi. You monks have discipline, don't you? So this might not work, but let's give it a shot anyway. Oh, I don't like this. Knockdown miss. Shit. Well, that was a bad roll, but still. It's the principle of the thing. Stop dodging my knockdowns. Another bad roll. Alright. There we go. That's better. That's better. Do you want to get knocked out? Nah. We'll just knock one of you down at a time. It's fun. I do like that soundbite. Darkness will take you. It's just kind of almost like purring it. It's just like really cool. Hi, hi. I am petting my kitty. If you'd asked me a month ago, I would have been sincerely doubtful that this was ever going to happen. Hopeful, but doubtful. But now I can pet my kitty. Sometimes she even does not hide. I am very happy. Alright, let's kill this fucker. I am not trying to knock myself down, you little moron. I mean, I probably could. I'm a klutz. Alright. Stabbing. Stabbing with a sword. Stabbing with a sword. Hello, my friend. I see that you want to be stabbed. Are you wearing a nun's thing on your head? No, it's just bad hair. Just a bad hairstyle. Hi. This is why you shouldn't get yourself cursed, dude. Look at you. I like the deep V-neck cleavage, though. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 is a great game to play if you like man cleavage. Also, a lot of innuendo. A lot of innuendo. There's this part with one villain who keeps saying he's going to, ah, shit. Really? That he wants to, what was the word he used? Not prepare, make the lead character presentable for the evil villain who wants to possess that character. It sounds kinkier than it's pretty bad. In a good way, of course. In a good way, of course. Alright, that didn't actually do anything. Well, let's save. Let's see, will this kill me? It will not. Alright, we're good. Let's open it. Coffin. 250 gold might be worth it. I'm an adventurer. I've taken curses for worse. Those are nice. Ooh. Potion of elemental protection. We might want that. Alright, so I think that pretty much covers this entire area, unless there's like a way down I'm not aware of. And I wasn't sent here for plot purposes, so let's rest and then. Baldur's Gate 3 has a bear, but that's going to raise the bar for a while? I'm not sure I follow. I might have missed, or I forgot what I said that led to that, so I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool that they have a bear. I'm just not sure what the relevance is. I have not heard of the bear. It sounds like, based on what you're saying, that the bear has some reasonable significance, though, so I'm intrigued. Alright, do I want to see about dealing with this, my, fucking strength issue, or do I want to see about, fuck it, let's go. Where's my rook? I got a rook. I think I got a rook. There it is. Activating. Wait, what? I'm too far apart. That is so unfair. Oh. Ah, so Baldur's Gate has a bear for it, and there's innuendo going on with the bear. Now, when you say bear, do you mean an animal, or do you mean a bear? Because that intrigues. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I apologize for not getting it right away. A bear. Okay, you know what I should do? I didn't think about it, but I should go back and get that corpse I left in the zombie guild and take it to the priest of Lathander and see if they can do anything with it. 'Cause I feel like, they might. Both. Both. Is it a hairy, middle-aged guy who turns into a bear? Because that would be pretty entertaining. That would be funny, funny, funny. I will say, Final Fantasy 16 is the horniest game I've played in a while. Just so if Baldur's Gate is in a similar fashion, that will be very entertaining. Awesome. Well, a werebear ought to have a certain panache. That always bothers me with like shifter romance novels. Is sometimes I feel like the writer doesn't really think about it, about the animals that they choose, and it's like, oh, come on, really? Though I always kind of feel like some BG3 bear. Okay, okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Uh, in exchange, I recommend looking up Clive Rossfield's Cleavage, and you can see what you're dealing with. Oh, hey, that was the guy up north. I found a vampire by the name of Paolo. He seems to be in spiritual distress. Can you help him? I didn't know this would happen. A vampire, you say? It's rare that one would seek spiritual guidance, but I'm happy to see him. Send him to me. Okay. Well, I wasn't really expecting that, but there you go. Oh, that's right. I was going to get the fucking zombie corpse. Let's go get the zombie corpse. And then we'll see if he can heal me. I won't be disappointed. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. With Final Fantasy 16, everybody's called Dominance, and it's fucking hilarious. Especially since the main character is possibly the least well, let's say the most subby reading main character I think Final Fantasy's ever had, which just makes it funnier. It's like, dude, that guy's, well,
No, I'm
that guy is
killing
not a
far
dominant.
too much useless garbage. Going
There are
back to the
multiple
well.
definitions of that word, and so very entertaining. All right, but I will definitely look up the bear. The bear song's very funny. All right, so let's see if the priest of Lathander will do anything about this corpse that I'm carrying. That's awfully heavy. Actually, I cleared out my inventory, so maybe I can put the corpse in a bag of holding, which feels disrespectful, to be honest. It's like, should I be putting that in a bag of holding? There's a poll for my viewers. Do you think it would be disrespectful for someone to carry your corpse in a bag of holding? I personally don't think I'd mind that much. I mean, you gotta carry it somehow, and I always figure I'll be cremated because I'm afraid of earthworms, which I know is weird and stupid, but there you go. Okay, yes, how may I help you? I've spoken with the priest at the Temple of Lathander. He'll help you. Lathander? Huh. How I mocked him in my darker days. Now perhaps it is the place for me to go and make amends for the sorrow I've caused. Well, I'm glad to have helped. Thank you again. Now I must be off. Yeah, 'cause that guy refused to take unwilling blood. He took mine a little bit, but I offered it, so. Well, it's kind of what they do. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. So, fucking earthworms. I have no rational reason for my fear of earthworms. I just really, really, really don't like them. Alright, how is Paulo these days? He's a troubled soul, but he's been making strides to atone for his past deeds. Thank you for bringing him to me. Cool. I didn't even know that was a thing I could do. Okay, needed healing? Sure. 10 gold is pretty reasonable. Whoa, nice. Alright, so let's see. Will the rook work now? Because I am quite aghast that it didn't work before. Like, did I do it wrong? I might have. Alright, come on. Too far apart. So not fair. So not fair. Alright, well, I guess we're going south and I'm going the long fucking way, but still, not fair, not fair. Why do I even have this thing if it's not going to work anymore? How far apart do these chess pieces have to be? No, no, I have it here. I know where I put it. I put it where, because I found Pithta, and I put it around there. So I should be okay. But I should. I know where I put it. Right in the thing next to her room, but... Ah, there we go. Found it. Guess it just wasn't near enough. Well, that's annoying. There we go. See, I remembered. Alright, so back to the plot. Too much treasure, what? Back to plot. Plot. Alright. Now we need to amuse myself and look at all of these. Choose a side. Oops. Yeah, that's when I accidentally chose the good guys, and I decided to go with it. Because, let's be honest, Zenterms are really fucking annoying. Since Anilno, got Anilno, culty stuff. In a Greenwood novel, this is true. It was funny to kind of guest star or cameo in a scene from Chandril Saga. Maybe the finale. Arg. And there we go. You should give me an idea of where I left off. Alright. So let's go to Patha and see what she wants from me. And my son. The zombie. Hi, zombie. How are you? Who speaks? Jared, is that you? Patha. How do I pronounce that? Patha holds me here. Speak to her now. I'm a little sad that the little thing doesn't have the cool hairline that she has in the picture. Like, that is cool looking. Are you prepared for the final battle? Yeah, why not? Very well. The time for talk has ended. Shit, I missed that line. You will appear in a side cavern next to the source. You go with my blessing. So is there only 4 parts to Shadowlords? I thought there was 5. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is only 4. Stone meat. We have entered Oryx's realm, near the source, that I've heard much about. I hope Jared knows what he's doing, and that we can keep him alive long enough for him to do some good. There's Jared. Sarissa, thank you for coming for me. Are you okay? What did Phtha do for you? She made me remember. It was painful, but I now see pieces of my former life. I think I know how to defeat Oryx now. What did you remember? Jurgel's avatar, Orn, is a part of me, just as Jurgel was a part of him. I remember flashes of pain and joy, thousands of dead, standing in judgment before endless souls. It sounds terrible. There's a beauty to it, too. I feel I've aged a lifetime in the last few days. Right. What other questions do you have? The things that she said, are they true? Yes, I see that now. I can sense the stirrings of a dead god within me. It is a terrible, exalting feeling. That doesn't make me feel so great. Whatever do you have? So what's the plan? The source is not a normal gate, but a broken fragment of Jurgel's mind. Oryx uses its twisted power for its purposes. We must somehow heal it. We can heal a god? No. I can get us in there. It'll be up to you to find out how to repair him. Oh, great. Wonderful. All right. Well, prepare yourself for battle. We fight now. I've done weirder shit. Why not? I hope. Oh, we've already done this. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. All right. What's the plan? Okay. Okay. And there we go. All right. Wasn't expecting that. And when I save, I had best be far away, just in case. Wait, Sarissa, I must speak with you. What is it? I must know. Will you help me do what I must to restore the balance, though our choices may be hard? I don't want to ruin our romance, but I really don't want to kill, Jared. I'll be honest. I can't promise anything. I take each situation as it comes. Then we may find ourselves on opposite sides of this battle. I pray it will not come to pass. Okay, well, that would suck. I want to keep with the romance, I do, but if I vowed it to her, would the romance continue? Alright. Another kiss for luck. There we go. And just in case we end up on opposite sides. Okay. So here's some shit. What can we do? That doesn't look good. So that's a gate. Let's explore around and see if there's anything that we can do in these opposite rooms. Hey, Jurgel, the power is overwhelming. Oh, fuck, skeleton warriors. Okay. Can we do anything with this portal? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Ah, another one. Is it all gonna do that? What happens if I click the portal? Doesn't seem to do much of anything. Can I bash the portal? Doesn't seem like it. Now let's try one more. Alright. How do you heal a god? Hey, get back here, you fucker. Alright, well clearly this is not what I intend to do, and I can't seem to do much else with it, so let's get the fuck out. Hey, get out of the fucking way, you asshole. I want out. There we go. Alright, so what's up here? More skeleton warriors. Fun. What's in here? Another fucking portal. Very cool. Oh shit, Anera's gonna die again. Well, that's my own fucking fault. Might as well go probably try to save. Alright, let's reload. Fuck that. How'd I end up on the wrong side of the door? What do you mean? I made it out. Was I supposed to go in? Ah, here we go. I think I'm a little confused right now, but okay, sure. What is it? Okay. Okay, try not to kill Jared while we're here. Jared, could you step back a little bit? I just don't want an arrow to die. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. Wrong side of the door. Right side of the door. To the source, quickly. Well, I looked in those other rooms, and they didn't seem to have much to do. So, let's go see what we do here. Can we go in? Power is overwhelming. So what now? They're coming through the doors. We must seal them quickly. Oh, okay, I see. We need to close the doors, huh? I mean, I'm assuming there's more to it than just closing the door, huh? Well, we'll find out. Anyway, try not to die. Son of a bitch. I might just leave her there for now. Come on. Just die, you fucker. Must hold them off. I shall soon break through. Well, working on that. How much did I get for that? Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, never mind. Let's close some more doors. Go away. Not sure if closing the door actually works, but fuck it. Oh, hi, Nara. Welcome back. Hey, that worked out pretty well. Thank you, Nara. I'm a little annoyed at the XP loss, as I said, but, you know, we'll go with it. Alright, so... Seems like all of them. Now what? What do we do now? Sessa, thank you for coming. Oh, we already did this. Okay, fuck. Alright, let's go murder that guy. Hi, fools. Something. Be destroyed. Well, maybe not. Let's try knocking him down. I find knockdown works really well with priest and mage types. There we go. I kind of figured it'd take more than just closing the door. Uh-oh. Shit. Are we not able to hurt him? That's... Oh, okay. It's just temporary damage reduction, it looks like. So we just gotta ping him down. Come on. There we go. Damn, because he's immune to it, he can't get knocked down, huh? Quit your bitchin'. We're gonna make this work. Actually, hold on. I do have a better weapon. Let's see if this will fucking work. Alright. Oh, I forgot to give... Oh, that's alright. Who needs it? Carrying a zombie corpse is just a thing you do. Alright. Come on. I guess that's not gonna work after all. Okay. Put that back in here. There we go. Well, this is annoying. Just gotta get him his fucking stone skin down. Yeah, 37 points remaining. I guess you can kill the dire spider in the meantime. There we go. Let's kill the dire spider. Well, no. I should... Why am I doing that? I don't know. Because I like it. Anira, can you, like, not stand in... I should also not stand in that, huh? Alright. Really, dude? You're an asshole. Okay. No, I can always try this again. Now that I know what to do. Hey, do you mind, fucker? Anira, can you please help me hit this fucking spider, you... Fuck. Alright, let's see. He's gotta be getting close to being out of that stuff. Weapon ineffective. Is it still ineffective? Christ, then what do I do? Well, might not be able to do anything, huh? Alright. Well, let's finish killing the spider because it's here. It'll be easier to...
Here you meet your end. No, I'm carrying far too much.
Fun. Do you mind, fucker? I do not like this guy. Can we please just kill the fucking spider, Anera? I missed something? Ah, I figured. He's too immune. I gotta do something else first, huh? Alright. That's fair, that's fair. Alright. So, do I want to ask you for a hint? Alright. Probably not. Okay. There we go. We might end up on the wrong side. Let's try not to kill him. Jared, it would be helpful if you stepped back, but I can't do anything about that, so I'm just gonna kind of hope that I don't murder him. Okay, that worked. Stop following me.
There's more.
Really? He's a nice boy. He doesn't even care that I attacked him. Hi. Hello. Sorry. You okay? Now he's not going to talk to me. That's fair. I did kind of end up abusive parenting him. Okay. Alright, so let's see if I can figure this out and not murder my son in the process. Alright, Anira, can you tell that I'm like fucking... You know, I'm pretty sure you've got spells that could get rid of this effect. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm just pointing that out. Alright, I'll attack her instead. That's fine. Spells abuse. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. So I guess the question is, I accept that I've missed it, obviously. Do I have to do something with those individual portals, or is closing the door enough? I think you can tell me that part without really screwing me up too much. Because I didn't see anything I could do with those individual portals, but maybe I'm wrong. Can I bash them? Stop. No, I cannot. Okay. So, just close the door? I feel like this is too easy, but okay. Hi. Alright, so, what's his name can't be killed. Can I go this way? Probably. Don't think so. It'd be fun if I could, and I'm just too conventionally minded to think of that. Alright, so closing this door. Okay, now let's murder you. Hello. So missing stuff. Missing stuff. Oh, fuckers. Anira. You know that part about being able to turn undead, which you did before, and killed them all? Can you try to do that now? It'd be lovely. There we go. Why is my girlfriend so aggravating? I like her, don't get me wrong. She's great, but the holy fuck sometimes. I do sometimes see the appeal to a game where you can control the party mechanics. Just because then I could have her turn undead, and that would work. Or maybe I should have just played a priest. I haven't actually played very many priests, I think. Played a paladin, but have I played a priest? I don't think I did. I don't think there are any priests in my lineup. I'll have to look at it later. See. When Orc comes... Oh. When Orc comes, do not fight him. Our only chance is escape. So, which direction? That's what I missed, huh? Okay. I didn't hear him say that before. Is there anything else that he said that I missed? I sense him approaching soon. Be wary. So, when they say escape, I'm guessing they don't mean through the source. I'm guessing they mean to the north. So, I guess we can try that. Let's try to finish killing this guy first, though. So irritating. Come on. Oh shit. I hear spellcasting. Stay back from that portal or I shall remove you myself. Okay. So he comes from the north. Let's go into the portal maybe. That seems like a place to go. Quickly, into the portal. Ah, there we go. I called it. Okay. Alright. Clearly that is what I missed. Alright, so what does this say? Stone meat. We have entered the portal, finding ourselves in a strange land. It is the end, and perhaps a new beginning. Okay. Let's talk to Jared. Cirsa, you made it. Yes, Jared, what is this place? All shall be explained soon. I must rest for a moment. As should you as well. There is a long and difficult journey ahead of you. Very well. I have exported. And I'm being moved. Wasn't expecting that. But that's okay. Still pretty early. I can play a bit of the next one. Ah! I thought there was a part 5. Alright. When gods sleep, who is the dreamer, and who is the dream? Before you lies the fragment of a god, torn and broken. Choices lay before you, to heal or maim beyond repair. Tread your past lightly, for the sake of all Faerun. Okay. Alright. What is Anira gonna do? Shoot. I'm gonna end up breaking up with my girlfriend, aren't I? Shit. I mean, Kilnumvar is a fairly reasonable god, right? Oh, hi. You went in your house. Okay. Well, we agreed the house was fair game. I'm not going to bug you in there. Hey, cool. we miraculously have our friends in here. Undying, Blood Choice, and Forever Lords. Okay. There's Nubel. Hi. By Kellamvar, what is this place? It's a shard of Jurgle, twisted and in pain. With the mind of a god. Is this what gives Auric his power? In a sense. We must heal the damage and restore the balance. Auric's way has corrupted Jurgle's divine strength. And how do you plan on doing this? All of my strength is going to maintain our presence here. It's you who must restore his mind. Okay, so how should I do this, Jared? You will perceive the dissonance in physical terms. The damage to Jerigo's spirit will be seen in terms of people, places, and situations that must be set right. So I'm not enlightened enough to perceive the reality of this place. The reality is there. The decisions you make on the other side of the portals will have a profound effect on the plane. So what happens if I fail? Orc's control over the source will grow, twisting Jurgle's power further. I shall probably perish as well, though that matters least. And if I succeed, I cannot say for sure. Ah! Shit. Perhaps the source will become a part of me, or return to the mind of the true God. All I know is that its corruption must be cleansed. One moment, friends. I would not like you to have such a one-sided view of this situation. And just what can you offer me? Jared has not told you all. The undead at Stone Meat, their unusual properties are due to the source. Destroying it would lead to their true deaths. Oh well. He is right, Cirsa. Both Oryx undead and those at Stone Meat would fall if the wounds are healed. There, you see? We should be willing to kill innocents in your cause. Fight against death. If you do this, I shall have the power to grant ever life to you as well. You'll never grow old, never die. Imagine what you can do. Be gone. Your lies tire me. This place shall not belong to you. Please, Sarissa, you must begin soon. Enter the portals. I think. Okay, Sarissa, do you believe Auric? Will you do as he says? Hmm, this is hard. The undead at Stonemeat seemed just as good. If the source is healed, many innocents would die. Those undead know not what they miss. There's peace in dying, and the perversion of their lives has withheld them from them. We must do as Jared asks. Hmm. That is tough. That is tough. Well, I mean, if Auric didn't go and, like, try to promise eternal life, maybe I'd take it more seriously. But it does seem like healing the god would be better than, like, not healing the god. Let's talk to Nooble.
Well, hello to you.
How's it going? Well enough.
Well, hello there.
Just wanted to say hello. Why are they here? If I could have them at group, that'd be one thing, but I don't seem to, so. Hi. Hey, did you come out to see me? Are you looking for attention? I can give you attentions. Hi. It's a running joke in my family. When I was a kid, I used to come out and say, I want tensions from my parents. And that meant I want attention. And my parents would promptly, usually my dad would reply, oh, I'll give you tensions. And then teasing would happen. So, now, of course, I always offer the pets tensions, huh? You want tensions? I'll give you tensions. Ah, such a sweet little girl. Oh, yeah, now you're nibbling? Nibbling me? Overstimulation, huh? Alright. Okay. You're the cat, huh? Maybe a little. Alright, we'll see you in a few, Rashke. I certainly understand that. In the meantime, I guess I get to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't like the thought of killing the dead people, admittedly. That said, they are undead, and I feel like not healing a god is a bad idea. And also, Auric is a dick, and if he's offering me something for it, I don't know. So I think Sarissa is very torn right now. But Auric is definitely a bad guy, and he's definitely trying to bribe me, which to me indicates that I shouldn't. There's clearly an issue with what he's saying. So let's look here. Misty Forest, or Extending. A paradise before you. Sickness and death are unknown in this place. Yet there are forces who would end this. Seek them out and find a way to destroy them. I don't know if I want to do that. When death is gone, the evil go unpunished and the good suffer still. There's no stopping endless struggle and pain. Find the source of this perversion and destroy it. Okay, thanks for the tip. Alright, so there's Jericho's Auric sending. I mean, Auric is very clearly evil. That's the thing. And I like Jared. He's a good boy. I don't know. It's a difficult question. It is. It is. So hard. So that's Minos, a portal out. What's a Minos? So let's talk to people. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, there's a Minos.
I greet you, my child.
Greetings, dying one. I am called Minos the Mad, though perhaps it is the sanest way to be in a place like this. I'm called Cirsa. What can Minos do for you? Are you a fresh maker? Okay. Why do you call me a dying one? Because your life could end at any time. I sense this fragility encased in that frail body of yours. And yours isn't. Of course not. Locked away, you see. Tiny crystals where none can reach. Oh, that's interesting. What are you saying? Where are they? To die is to live. With no death, there is no life. Immortality's been hard on you. What do you have for sale? I can buy things from a dead person. Alright. Gloves of Abydos. I can't afford that. I'll say Yes, there's dancing shoes. Ooh, actually, that looks pretty cool. I have boots of dust, which are not terrible, but definitely not a comparison. And defender's belt. Can't afford that. What else does he have? Bullets? Potion of dubious usefulness. Well, I've got to buy this. This potion was brewed by an atheist alchemist who did not believe in the power of prayer. His customers seemed to, so he begrudgingly continued to make the mister. Maybe not, but that's funny. Alright, what do we got here? Gort's Wand of Fire. The mage Gort was a bit of a pyromaniac. His wands would burn, blaze, flame, and generally cause great damage. It's said that Gort finally figured out how to open a portal to the plane of fire, leveling his tower in a matter of seconds. Huh. As one does. Yunil's Trap of Unwariness. This trap was created by one of the great mage thieves to both trap their enemy and suffocate them. It worked so well that rival thieves began to break into Yunil's den to steal the devices. That's funny. Alright, I think I'm going to buy the dancing shoes because they are cool. And I like them. And look at them. They're all nifty and purple. In real life, I have no use for shoes. I've never understood that thing about girls and shoes. But in fictional things, I will buy the shoes. Alright, so Menos definitely doesn't seem to be doing well with being immortal. Let's see about other people. There's a strangeness about this village. The quiet is unnatural. Well, let's go into the chapel. Oh, it's a jail. Looked like a chapel from the outside, but it did say jail. Stepan and Murdanil. Let's talk to them. Stepan. Oh, imprisonment means nothing. Even pain means nothing. For I know that a single year is insignificant against the backdrop of eternity. We'll find her, you know. Until that day comes, you shall never drink nor eat. You will share her suffering. Ha! The chest that holds her is hidden where no one will look. None shall find her. She will remain starving in the darkness until the end of time. Perhaps my hero will be successful in finding a way into the tower. Then you shall know fear. Foolish dreams. Countless times the tower's defense has been tested. Never have they fallen. Given enough time, anything's possible. Oh. Well, I think I'm starting to see Jergel's point here. Or Jared's point. Guess it's both, really. Who are you? I can't remember the last time we had a visitor to the town. Saucy walk and firm buttocks. I'm tempted. I am actually tempted. But no. I'm called Cirsa. I'm a traveler from far afield. Okay. I need to charge my phone, which means I'm going to tilt it, and I may be delayed with responding. So I do apologize in advance. Okay, there we go. Alright, well met. I have some questions for you. How can I help you? Who is Teardrop? She's my dearest love. We've been together these many years, since even before the gift. What's the gift? The gift, as we call it, refers to our immortality. It is said that the wizard Windseer gave it to us, thinking it a blessing after the passing of his wife. Now I don't know. Where is she? Murdanil took her in the field one day, claiming to have buried her where none will look. Though I've searched the entire village, I've had no luck. Why would he do that? I do not know the mind of this villain. The years seems to have driven him insane. He now rants about eternity and the meaninglessness of the moment. Meaningless of the moment. Perhaps I could find her. It's been many months. I have little hope. I would be in your debt if you could find her. Okay, must go now. Alright. So let's talk to this asshole.
Well met.
My, a visitor to our little town. And who might you be? Cirsa. How may I help you, Cirsa? Why are you in jail? There's a lass by the name of Teardrop I desired. I wooed her, but she would have none of that. The years passed, and I grew tired of waiting. I took her one day, put her in a chest, and buried her where none will find it. Well, you're truly an evil man. I suppose I am, but what does it matter? I have endless days before me, and no heaven or hell to look forward to. So where is she buried? Or what, you'll kill me? Torture me? I think not. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's fun. Alright, it seems that the inhabitants of Misty Forest have been made immortal, living forever and unable to die. Oric wishes me to stop anyone who might disturb this perceived paradise. Jurgal opposes it all, wanting the source of their immortality to be destroyed. I shall investigate further and make my decision. I mean, honestly, I'm seeing Jurgal's point. I met a scoundrel named Murdenil, who claims to have hidden Teardrop where none can find her. Since they are all immortal, she's trapped without food or water, yet cannot die. Perhaps I can discover her location. Alright. Well, I guess we'll keep looking. Okay. That sounds ominous. Now what's over here? Okay. The inn. Are there people in here? There's a Freeth. Let's talk to Freeth. Sarnair.
Hello.
Hail, strangers. What brings you to Misty Forest? Long story. Well, we got time, being immortal and all. You're immortal? Yep, can't die. Wings heal fast, all that. Sounds handy. Well, we all thought so too. But after a few centuries, it gets a little old. Now I just take care of this inn. Not sure why. Can I ask you another question? Yeah? Tell me of the town. Misty Forest? Well, it used to be the same as any other town. Then the gift came and changed everything. The gift? They say it was the Archmage who did it. You see, no one around here dies. That's interesting. Well, we thought so too. And it got old, like everything else. Where's this mage? Well, no one's sure. His tower's on the other side of the river, but no one can get in. Be careful of the old clockwork golem that the mage put out to guard it. It doesn't bother us much, but it might not take a liking to you. Thank you for the advice. Another question. Yes? Where's everyone? This place seems quiet for an inn. Not many come through anymore. I think we spooked them too much, with the undying and all. You're the first strangers we've had in quite a few decades. Well, why don't you leave? Well, we had a couple who left long ago. They never returned, so we don't know what happened. The rest of us stick around, though. Can't really say why. Thanks for the chat. Well, that's depressing. Honestly, it seems like these guys wouldn't necessarily mind an end for their immortality. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be immortal either. One of the things I wasn't terribly happy with in Erebeth's redemption was the whole, here, you get the blessings of the elves, so you get to live a long time. And I guess maybe I'd take it, but I don't know that Stephen would have taken it. And I didn't really get a choice there, but on the other hand, maybe he would have just to make her happy. He was kind of a wife guy. Alright, there's an Isha Sanier. Let's talk to her. So, there's lots to do here. Interesting. That poor woman's buried somewhere. I hope I can find her. Hello, friends. I'm the local priest of this village, or at least I was. If all your followers become immortal, they tend not to listen as much. Do you sell anything? You do? Nice. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Can't do much. Potion of heroism. Got one of those. Heaven's Shard. I'm very curious about this. What's that? This blade, from a beautiful weapon, was carved from a strange metal found in a falling star. It was carried into battle but once to defend a village from marauders. It slew so many and so quickly that the villagers grew fearful, and the blade was quickly sold. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so there's some stuff there. Okay, so now let's talk to the priest.
Greetings and well met.
So your followers became immortal? Yes, when the gift came, the village rallied around the church. It was glorious. After a few centuries, of course. I celebrated most holy days alone. What is the gift? Archmage Windseer is said to have imparted the gift, though none know for sure. One morning, little Stepan fell into the fire. Though he burned horribly, he survived, and was fully healed in a few hours. We thought it a gift from the gods, though now we know better. So it wasn't. Many have suffered since the gift arrived. Immortality is not meant for those such as us. Tell me more of Windseer. Where can I find him? You'll not find him, I think. He's not been seen for centuries, though his tower remains. Well, maybe I'll pay it a visit. You can try if you'd like, though many have tried. The way is blocked for the likes of us. You'll find it across the river, in ruins, after all this time. Interesting. Aren't you surprised to see a stranger in your town? Why, now that you mention it, it is unusual. I sometimes have the impression that this is all a stage and we're but actors. Oh, that explains the occasional tomato. I must go now. Alright. Well. Yep, these people are definitely low-key miserable. So, That's good. Makes it less of a moral issue. I mean, there's poor undead elsewhere. I'm gonna feel bad about them, but on the other hand, I mean, death is like only another realm if you think about it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Not an easy, not an easy topic. So, if I were, so he buried her in the ground. Is there information well, let me get that. That'll be useful. A shovel. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna need that shovel if I'm gonna dig her up. A farmhouse. Frizen and Jen. Let's talk to them. Oh, to hold the baby in my arms and bring new life into this world. Jen, you know that can't be. When the gift came, no more children could be possible. As we cannot die, the urges of my soul will never change. I gladly give my life for the child that cannot be. Oh, that's sad.
I greet you.
Please, my sorrow is great, and I do not seek the company of strangers. I'll leave you then. Friesen?
Hello.
Sorry, stranger. My wife is in need of comforting now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So, children childless forever. The couple, Jen and Friesen, appear to greatly desire children, yet their immortality prevents it. If I can regain their mortal lives, I should speak with them again. Well, that'd be good. Be good. I'd like to be able to help them there. Alright, there's a chest. Farmer's lockbox. I am still a dig, so let's go look at it.
I will go do this.
No, you will not. Do not help me. I'm not gonna make you break a door. You're like lawful good. Yeah, you are actually. Fuck, how am I dating someone lawful good? Alright, I'm gonna leave those there. I'm not gonna steal their one potion of bark skin. They're gonna look into it and go, why is this opened? Alright. So, now, the missing girl, is that something I can figure out through investigation? Or is that something I need more persistence and observation? Like, if I wander around enough, will I find her? Or do I need to, like, figure something out, I guess is the question. Okay. So talk to... I wonder if Menos knows anything. He seems like he's got knowledge.
I greet you, my child.
What do you have for sale? Okay. Alright. Let's see what's on the other half of the map, at least. That poor girl. I feel like that happened to, like, a member of the old guard. Oh, there's someone over there. Jenneth. Let's talk to her. If I can figure out a way across. Oh, there's someone else. Okay, I don't really want to talk to him yet. Okay. I feel like I'm not ready for that. But can I not talk to Jenneth? Is there not a way across? I feel like there ought to be. Let's see. Maybe over here? This seems like it's narrow enough to maybe ford. No? So that goes all the way back there. Can I really not get across here? This is weird. I want to try to get across. Is there anything in here I can do? I mean, is it just the... Well, that looks like a cave, right? So maybe there's another cave? There's ascendings. Alright. I guess I can go talk to the dude at the tower, right? This is creepy and interesting. I want to talk to that woman. Can I get close enough to talk to her? Even if I can't go all the way down? I might try it one more time. See if I can yell across the river. To yell across the river. Oh, you can follow me, Cersus, or Anira. Sorry about that. Okay. Can I get... I mean, these look like I should be able to get across. They really do. Yet I don't seem to be able to. Alright. Thinking. Alright. I guess I'm going to talk to the golem. Hopefully he won't try to kill me. I feel like he might try to kill me. Clockwork golem. A strange mechanized golem is here guarding the bridge. Its movements are erratic and rust covers much of the once gleaming metal. Vermnapis. I'm sorry, what did you say? Vermnapis. Murderer. What was the middle part again? Nah, Vermnapis. I assure you, I'm authorized to pass. Vermnapass. Really? Okay. Did I just bluff him? Because that's pretty awesome. Alright. We can work with this. Alright. So I just told him I was authorized to. Oh, a woman is being mauled by a large bear. Her wounds reform as soon as they are made. Ah, there's Jeneth, so maybe we can kill the bear. Get this damn bear off me. Okay. Well, we'll try. I think the bear is gonna live too. Get out of here, you giant furball. She doesn't seem terribly distressed, but then again, I suppose if you die and get resurrected a lot, it probably isn't as upsetting as otherwise. Alright, let's see. Can we knock down the bear? Not really. But I can hit him pretty hard, so that works out. Knockdown. Alright. Feel like he's gonna be back up soon, but okay. Jeneth, let's talk to her. Cannot talk to you right now. Hi.
Would you like something?
Well, that was unpleasant. I can't believe you're still alive. One of the nice things about immortality, kid. I suppose so. Good luck to you.
Would you like something?
You're remarkably calm. I once had a pack of wolves tear at me for a week. They eventually got full enough, and then my legs regrew, and I could run off. And less suffering. Best of luck to you. Alright. Well, that's not helpful. Alright. So I'm looking for this poor woman, or where she might be, while talking with everybody. Oh, there's something. Alright, let's talk to Mahira, and then I'm gonna go look over there.
Hello there.
Ah, stranger at last. I beg that you help me. How can I help you? Inside the tower is the source of our curse, our inability to die. Destroy it, and we should all be free to truly live again. But why me? Why haven't you done it yourselves before? It's the tower, you see. Only the dead can enter. We who cannot die are forever barred from entering. Wait a minute, I have to die to enter? Yes, I shall try to be as humane as possible. I'll skip this part for now. Oh, wait then. Hundreds of years has made me most patient. Alright, well, I'm happy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try it. Well, I don't know. I got some resurrection spells. I'll give them to Anira. I might be fine. In the meantime, though, I'm seeing something. Lyra Windseer, may her death be last. What the heck? Worn gravestones are legible. Barely legible. Okay, do I think it might be here? Because I can interact with it. Alright, shovel. Okay. What happens if I do break it? Okay. The grave appears to have been dug more recently than the rest. They're still quite old. Dig it up. I dig it up and come across the chest. Hey, I found her. I think I found her. Okay, let's Nope. Don't. You might hurt her. Stop. Okay. Let me talk to you about tactics. Anira, if you please. Alright, let's change tactics. Failed to open a locked door. Do not assist me. Let's get her opinion about things. What do you think of these matters? It's been a strange journey these past few weeks. I know not this place is real or the figment of a dreaming god, but there seems to be much work to do. Suggestions? We should travel to each of the three realms and see what wrongs might be righted. I realize this is vague, but with Kellenvar to guide us, we shall find a way. Alright, so let's unlock this poor woman. Okay. Free! Free! The light burns so, but I must find Stepan. Okay. Oh, that was good. I freed a lady. Nice. I'll go speak with them first before I go die into the tower, yeah? Okay. Good to know that my instincts regarding glowing gravestones are correct. Oh, that was pretty clever, though, to hide her in a cemetery. A cemetery for an undying settlement. That's actually really clever. Alright. Alright, so let's go visit the jail. And see what there is to see now. Alright, let's talk to Stepan. She has returned, Murdenil, to be by my side, and you shall remain in your prison for all time. He thought he could break me. He thought he could break me, that my suffering would make me his. I spit on you. Please, take this. It belonged to the Archmage in the past. Thank you, Stepan. So how are you? Thank you again for freeing Teardrop. It's my pleasure.
I greet you.
Thank you again for saving me. It's my pleasure. And what does he say, Murdenil?
Well met.
Ah, a visitor. Who might you be? Okay. I have freed Teardrop. What do you think of that? Matters little. With all the eternity before me, I shall gain my freedom and capture her again. Today matters not against a span of endless lifetimes. I hate to say it, but he might have a point there. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I don't like the thought of killing those dead people, but maybe the gods of the dead can take them in. This is kind of special circumstances after all, yeah? It's not their fault. Right, the Ring of Hope. What does that do? Huh. Immunity fear. And save for mine. Well, you know, let's take that. Ring of Cyan, Quasit's Curve. Let's take the Ring of Cyan. Ring of Geb. What's that one? Armor bonus +2. Quasit's Curve. Fire resist. I like the fire resist. I think I'll keep that. I always keep way too many rings. There's my rook. Do I have the other one? Shit. Shit. Did I leave it? No, there it is. There's the king. Okay, got it. I don't really see a place to use it right now, but it's good to know. Alright. So I guess it's time to die. Don't know if I like that. Death or undeath? Death for the undead. Alright, let's do this.
Hello there.
Alright, and who are you? I'm Mahira, and I was once mayor of this village. These last few decades, however, I've spent next to the tower, waiting for a stranger to appear. Why do you wait for a stranger? All the villagers have received the gift and cannot die. The tower is closed to the likes of us. And who are you? Oh, yeah. How may I help you? Inside the tower is the source of our curse, our inability to die. Destroy it, and we shall all be free to truly live again. The tower is destroyed. The exterior has worn away, but the magics that keep us alive preserve the interior. The doorway into the castle is not made of wood, but of life itself. What does the course look like? None have entered, so I cannot say. There may be writings inside the tower that explain more. I remember hearing something about crystals, so I'm going to keep an eye out. Okay, why me? Alright, I have to die? Okay, do it. I'm an adventurer, I've done worse. There we go. Huh. We're alive. This once proud mage tower has seen better days. Most of the furniture has been rotted away, and the tapestries are nearly dust. Well, let's rest. So that store is up. A table. And a room over there, I see from a door. So this is actually pretty neat. I like this. This is very, very cool. Alright, tattered book. What does it say? Most of the text has been eaten by moths, but a few passages are still legible. It has been a month now since I touched her hand. The days are painful without her. On her deathbed I vowed to end this, and I shall. Never again shall someone die in this village. I will redouble my studies. Oh, that poor guy. This is not the way to go about it, but I understand. I understand. So, uh-oh. An Aranea and another cap. Fucking spiders. It's always fucking spiders, isn't it? Stop that. Hi, baby girl. Hello. Hello. She's so cute. She's like a burning pumpkin. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Hello. You are so pretty. Such a pretty girl. So pretty. Hi. Do you want to try to come up? I can try to lift you. I mean, last time we tried to do this, it did not work well. Do you want to try again? We could. We could try again. There we go. No, not yet? Okay. Not yet. Not yet. Alright. I want to lift the kitty. I very much want to lift the kitty, but it's not a good idea. I know this. Some money. Money from the land of the dead seems kind of weird, but we'll go with it. Dead money. Well, I mean, it worked for Rune in the Bardic Voices, so. The Lark and the Wren. That was funny, because that was a book where the main love interest, the titular Wren, did not show up for like 200 pages. And honestly, they worked out that pretty well that way. He's actually a decent character, too. It's not that I didn't like him. Well, the age difference was a little creepy, though. I don't think Lackey really kept track of how old the characters were. Because, like, half the time, she'd be like 16 or 18. Admittedly, I was inclined to go with anything that made her a little older. Alright, follow. Alright. Undying. Well, we're in here. Okay, if I can regain the mortal lives, I should speak to the childless couple again. Oh, that was interesting. Not sure what I think about that. So let's go up. Tap level 2. Still looks pretty dead. Pun unintended. Oh. If I cannot have her, the world shall pay for its sins. So that is pain. Okay. Moths ate and rid in bed, breasts lopsided against the floor. Oh, poor guy. Alright. Well, you look kind of well, you actually seem to have armor on, but we're gonna go with knockdown anyway. I'm a one-trick wonder. Your picture looks more magey, though. And you're casting a spell, so maybe you won't have much by way of discipline. A critical miss. Ah, shit. 17 doesn't hit him? I might have a problem. This might be one of those I can't really do anything about. Oh, no, that worked. Just keep knocking him down. Trying to, anyway. Hey, stop hitting her. I want you to hit me. I'd rather you hit me. Okay. God damn it! Why do I suck this much? I think I'm gonna quit out. Quit on those. Clearly, that's not working. Really? All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this guy. So let's see. Save. Hey, hi, hello. Look at that tiny face of yours. You have a face like a cat. You know that? You do. Oh, there we go. Wandering around for a while. Oh shit, really? That's where I saved? Alright, sorry about that. I'm an idiot. Okay, resume. Maybe I don't have to kill that guy, but I feel like I should try. One sec. Okay. The gauntlet's effects have worn off. Alright. Okay, one sec. Okay. Alright. Let's see. A giant spider this time. Don't know if that's better or worse than there and there. Alright, well. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, you fucker. Where is Anira? Please follow. You're not carrying anything. There we go. There we go. Alright, got it that time. Now I'm gonna save before I go upstairs. I swear I thought I did, but fuck. Clearly I was wrong. Okay. Good to get some potions. Alright. Ow. Okay. So, I get to kill pain. Wonderful. Oh, sorry. One sec. It's doing that skippy thing again. So, reloading. Result. Save left. Stage left. Blah. Can't talk. Alright. Alright. Let's see for a bit. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. This is quite fun. I'm just not sure what to do about pain. I should probably get rid of that fucking gauntlet. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, wrong one. Crap. Okay, one sec. Alright, alright. Okay. Reloading. The one I actually want. Hello. Hi. Hello. Cats are so weird. Sometimes you look at them and they look so tiny, and then you look at them and they look gigantic and stretchy. You're made of liquid, aren't you? Hmm. Oh, that scab looks, it feels nasty. Have you been scratching yourself? We're gonna go see the vet as soon as I think I can get you into the carrier. I might have to wrap you up in something. The trust will be gone. Alright, sorry. Alright, so let's go kill that pain guy. I guess I don't really have to. Maybe don't really have to. I don't know. Let's find out. Well, knocking him down had not done much good. Let's see. Let's go. If I can't have her, the world shall pay for its sins. Okay. Nera, try not to take the enmity from me.
Here you meet your end.
Will that work? Stop hitting her. Hey. Hi. Can I pet you? Can I pick you up? No? Okay. No, I'm not gonna pick you up. I'm not gonna pick you up. I want to, but I'm not gonna. Not gonna. Not gonna. Not gonna. Just gonna pet. She's got this one single white spot on the tip of her tail that I swear to God, I thought... Really? 150. Alright, fine. Maybe I don't need to fight him at all. But I don't like not fighting him, you know? Just seems like a dick move. Oh, that worked actually that time. Oh, we'll come back. Let's see how much this guy kills for. I guess. Hi. Hello. Well, I got him down to barely injured, I guess. Hey, Rashke, do you know anything about this guy? Any tips? Crap. I mean, he's immortal, so can I really kill him? Yeah, I can try. Temporary kill him. Let's curse him again. Your mother fucked a sheep. And your father fucked an antelope. Oh, nice. We're getting somewhere. No! Don't heal yourself, you fucker. Who said you can heal yourself? I didn't give you permission. Oh, 18 doesn't... Alright, there's no real point to trying to knock him down if an 18 doesn't work. Ow. So, quick question. Would I do better with the +2 axe?
No, I'm carrying far too much useless garbage. I'm going to have to dump some of this.
Nair's doing well. Nope. Nice. No, 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 no. Fucking hell. Stop it. Oh, he's still near death, though. Shit. That one was a better one. No, come on, come on. Don't let him heal up. You fucker. Hit him. There we go. That was nice. No, stop letting him heal up, you idiots. Hit him faster. I know we don't have haste, but still. There we go. There we go. That was nice. Come on. Just get him that last bit. Come on. Anera, you can do it. So much easier when he's trying to kill me. I quite like that. Finally. Kind of feel sorry for this guy. Alright, what do we got? Potion of heroism. Alright, I'll take it. Kinda was hoping for a bigger result than that, but okay. Chest. What's in the chest? A trap. There's a trap in the chest. Hello, baby. Look at how cute you are. For the record, my cat is incredibly cute. And it's your loss that you can't see her. Well, you can see her because I have the one picture that I have in here. From my triumphant moment when I first got to pet her. That's my cat. She's very cute. And you could also see my hand, which is, you know, my hand. Not terribly interesting, not terribly notable. Alright, so let's go upstairs and see what happens upstairs. Now, the crazy guy, I shouldn't say crazy, that's rude, but the guy who seemed to have some issues, described something about crystals. Or babbled something about crystals, or someone did. Oh, loss. Fantastic. Alright. Well, here's another one then. She's gone. My heart torn from my flesh. Dirty books fill rotting bookshelves. Well, maybe there'll be something in here. Hi. Oh shit. This is not gonna go well. Did I save? I guess we'll find out. On the plus side, if I save here and reload, I'll have extra points of strength, huh? Alright. 73 damage to take him down. Okay, well, we just gotta bear him down then. Now, how is your discipline compared to Pain's? Can I knock you down? Miss? Well, 7's not a terribly spectacular roll, so... 16's pretty good, though, and if that doesn't hit, then it's probably not worth it. Alright, not gonna worry about it. Well, I mean, if you want to waste your healing potions now, dude, you're welcome to. This one's not as... Oh shit, I don't really want Anera to die. Alright, Anera, please try not to die. I'm fond of you. Thank you. Come on. Stop. Come on, stop hitting her. Fuck. This is irritating. There we go. Well, at least we're slowly pinging him down. Wearing him down. Maybe not pinging. I feel like she's pinging. Come on, a little bit more. Stop hitting her. There we go. Alright, that helped. Pain, loss. Oh god, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Crystallized flame. Oh, interesting. In limited uses per day. I feel like it's a one-time use thing, actually. But still kind of cool. Maybe I can use that. Bookshelf. An ancient book. Let's see what it says. Little remain, but the following can be read. Problem with maintaining the spirit in the body. The crystal matrix preserves the spirit nicely, preventing him from leaving this mortal realm. Difficulties still remain in reconstituting the physical vessel. The recent studies. Well, I'm gonna take your fucking book, dude. Alright. Getting farther, yeah? Okay, let's rest. Oh my god. She's in her little play tent, all tuckered out, baby. Kittens are so funny. She's about a year and a couple months old, so I guess she's not really, really like literal kitten, but she's still like closer to kitten than old kitty. Yeah, why not? And it's just funny because she'll be active, 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 and then asleep. Asleep. You're so darling. Okay, 4. Well, that looks like something I can break, yeah? Up, there's something I gotta fight first. Ah, anger. Okay, well, that seems like a promising enemy. Keep fighting me and don't fight her, and if you hit me, I can pretty much take it, I think. Okay. He hits hard. Okay. Let's see. Oh, not that hard. 9. I'm spoiled, I think. Alright. Knockdown does not seem to be effective against him either. Why does knockdown always not work? Alright, well, just keep hitting him. He's hitting the right person. That is me. I like it much better when he hits me over Nera, because I'm more durable. It's easier to give me potions than to give her potions.
There's more where that came
Okay.
from.
Oh, at least he's not healing himself. La 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 la. La la la.
You die here and now!
Like, give me a flash of that smile. Girl, you're only a child. I don't know enough of the song. Love it in your room at night. You're the only one who gets through to me. In the warm glow of the candlelight. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do to me. Ah, the Twisted Blade. This sword is carried by anger, one of the spiritual embodiments of the Archmage Windseer. The dark sheen of the blade pulsed with vile hatred. Oh. You're the only one who gets through to me. The warm glow of the candlelight. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do to me. Anything you want. Don't know why that's in my head. Alright, let's save, because this feels like a I want to save moment. And there's an altar. Shimmering crystals are embedded in the surface of the strange machine. Careful with that machine. I think it's the source of these people's immortality. Alright. Before you, a strange machine hums with energy. Dozens of crystals studding its surface. Examine the machine. Each crystal has a tiny nameplate, and a label for each visitor. Or villager, sorry. Destroy all the crystals. The lights flicker out one by one. And Mahira.
Hello there.
Thank you. You've done us a great favor. Not a problem. Your name shall be remembered forever. What was it again? Mountebank. Circe Mountebank. You have our thanks, Circe. It's my pleasure. How may I help you? So, what exactly did I do? Why, you freed us from immortality. Now we shall be able to have children, grow old, and die. just as we could before. So how'd I get out? Well, you could take the stairs. The door should be unlocked now. Or you could try the altar again, as it should allow you to teleport out. Goodbye. I'm lazy. Let's take the altar. Teleport out. Hi, hello. You're so cute. Look at how lovely you are. You are so lovely. Okay. Alright. So let's start talking to people. I hope they don't mind being immortal now. Or being mortal. I mean, it's not like they've turned old immediately and are dying, but let's see.
Would you like something?
Well, that was unpleasant. Can't believe you're still alive. Oh. Good luck to you. Well, you might want to be careful from now on. Lady, I'm just saying. Just FYI. Oh, well, or not. Alright, so let's talk to people and see. I think we have righted this world, though. I like, though, that, I mean, they're not instantly dead. They're just gonna start aging.
Greetings and welcome.
Alright. Well, no one seems to be aware of the change yet. They might be later. I hope no one's developed a kinky death kink. I used to read a lot of Highlander slash when I was young, so I got exposed to a lot of weird shit. I'll just put it that way. It's like when you have characters that can survive anything but beheading, the things that they would do in a sexual manner. A lot of little deaths, shall we say.
I greet you.
Please, my star is great, and I don't seek the company of strangers. Your immortality is broken, and children can once again be yours. What? That's wonderful news. I can sense the change within us. You have my deepest thanks. Alright, well that was kinda neat. Okay. I should return to Jurgle and speak to him. Well, Jared, really. I don't think he's Jurgle yet, but he's gonna be. Aw, there you are in your tent again. I like that she's in the tent. She's not hiding under my stairs. I mean, she might still hide under the stairs, but right this second she is not. And that makes me happy. Alright, does Minos know that there's anything different?
I greet you, my
Good day to you. That criminal who thinks he's got forever, that guy might have. So let's talk to Jurgle. There we go. So the curse of everlife is lifted. With death comes meaning and change, and now this realm will have both. It's hard knowing that they shall all perish.
No, I'm carrying
Oh,
far too much
shit.
useless garbage. I'll only have to dump
Life is meaningless without ending. A gift for you to ease your pain. Oh, I got a thing. Full plate of life. You fools, you've condemned all in this realm to death, and I do not abide by fools. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? Cirsa, how do you feel? I have mixed feelings. It's wrong to kill the innocent, yet I have essentially killed many. I shall be your strength if you need it. Thank you, Anera. I am thankful of your presence. Well, I mean, I didn't kill them. Kill them. I mean, they're gonna die at some point, but it's not like they're gonna keel over dead now. They've still got time for life, I think. Regeneration +1. Interesting. Well, I think I'm not gonna do that much with Oh, that's +2. Okay, we'll go with it. Yeah, maybe I'll stick with that, but I'll keep this as a souvenir. It's a very nice. My son gave me a gift. My son is Jurgle. It's a little weird, now that you think about it, isn't it? Why do I have a corpse of a zombie in my bag? I probably should have given him back. Oh well. Well, sometimes you just end up forgetting about things, and there you go. There's a zombie in your purse. Alright, well, that's one. Do I think I c- Oh, and there's Jared. Let's talk to him. You do well, my friend. Continue to heal the lands beyond the portal, and we shall cleanse this taint of evil. I'm glad to hear that it goes well. Okay, and who is Callan? He's new. Anira, what madness are you up to? Oh, he's... Callan, how did you get here of all places? It was not simple, though my powers have grown since we last met. Excuse me, I don't believe we met. I'm Callan, brethren to Inira. I've been sent by our family to find out who disturbs the firmament, bringing chaos across the plains. Mother sent you, after your last fiasco. I do love... I always like that picture because it's so supercilious looking. I don't know if I'm using that word right. Oh well. Justice was served even then, so it's true. Is this mess you're doing? I swear by Kalimvor that I've helped set in motion the events you see now. You admit this. Ripples of the conflict here have mirrored across the realms. Armies march and cities burn. I will not back down, Callan. The very balance between life and death is being decided here. Should we withdraw, an unspeakable evil will be unleashed across the realms. Anira, I've been empowered to solve this matter as I see fit. It has become clear that your role is central to this. You will come with me now to face your punishment. Now wait just a second. Listen, mortal, I won't say this twice. Anira is forbidden by holy writ to cause the damage that she has done this day. With the power of the heavens behind me, I shall do what I see fit, and none shall stop me. Callan, no, you don't understand. But perhaps I do. Callan, you will not be taking Anira elsewhere. I am lord of this realm. Yes, I imagine you could do that. I sense your power in this place. Well then, if I can't bring Anira to justice, I shall dispense it myself. I'll push her out of the way. Sarissa, no! Ah, shifted to good. Ah, there you go. You will leave this place now. Ah. I'm not quite dead. Sarissa, I feel your life slipping away. By Kalimvor, preserve her. I beg of you, it's not yet our time. I'm not dead yet. Oh, Sarissa, thank the heavens. I was afraid I lost you. Never do that again. I'd trade my life for yours any day. I shall try not to give you the opportunity, my love. Forgive me in bringing you into my family squabbles. They can turn ugly at times. I didn't realize Celestials could be so rash. The misguided are not always evil. Callan means well, though he rushes too quickly to decide the fate of others. There's something else. The third star in your gift shines brightly. I knew before you said it. Great sacrifice shows great love. Know that you have my heart from this day on. And you have mine. We must go now and end this thing. When this is over, I promise you, I will earn what you have given me this day. I'm sure we can work out some mutual earning. I like that line. That's a good line. Alright, so we have solved the Undying. Or I can go fuck himself. Alright, but let's rest. And let's see. I want to see what the bracer of Whatsits does. Not that bracer of Whatsits. That bracer of Whatsits is a jackass bracer of Whatsits, and I should probably leave it somewhere. Oh. What's the unique power, I wonder? Regeneration +1. I like that. I want to go see what this does. Let's see what it does. Alright, unique power. Once self only. Oh, whoa. Spell level absorption? Oh my gosh. That is a swanky fucking power. And it's unlimited per day? Sheesh. Well, thank you, Anira.
Warm winds and hello.
Okay, what do you think of these matters? Okay, any suggestions? Okay, different realms. We can do that.
Warm winds and hello.
Can you stay here a while? If I must. Oh, no, I don't want to leave her behind.
Warm winds and hello.
Care to join me? Yes. Okay, phew.
Warm winds and hello.
Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Sheesh, leaving behind the girlfriend is not my intention. The wife, maybe. Kinda seemed like that was wife moment, yeah? Gosh, I can't believe it's already August. I can tell I'm getting old because the years go by much, much quicker. Even when I was 20, it didn't seem like the years, like the year would go by this quickly. But at 40, oh my god. Hi. Alright. I really should get rid of that gauntlet. Alright, well, one day I'll get rid of the gauntlet. maybe between modules. All right. All right. So it looks like north and south. There's Blood Choice and Forever Lords. Well, Blood Choice sounds pretty ominous. So does Forever Lords, for that matter. Let's go in. Rella's home. Interesting. Rella's dead. Font of Flown. Juggle's Shadow and Or's Sending. Let's see what my son and the asshole say. Mama, Mama, it hurts. It hurts. Why must she suffer so? Before you, an innocent girl lies dying from an incurable disease. Her only hope is a swift end to her pain. Seek powerful elixirs used in the upper floor of the nearby sanitarium. Look as she needlessly suffers while salvation is at hand. In the catacombs beneath the sanitarium sleeps an ancient vampire. A small vial of his blood will fend off her death for all time. I'll make my decisions as I see fit. I mean, saving a child.
I greet you.
Oh, please help my child. See what I can do. Thank you. Help me, please. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Sent to sanitarium. I kind of want to save the child. But vampire blood, is that really the best idea? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Thinking about it. On the other hand, vampirism is very rarely a good idea, is it? I mean, that Paolo guy seemed okay, but he didn't seem terribly happy. Yeah, I should maybe remember that. I met that vampire guy and he was not very happy. Do I want to do that to a kid? I don't know. Auric wants to cure her with vampire blood. The catacombs? To the upper floor. I don't know. I think I know what I should do, but it's so hard. Another shovel. I have a shovel. I don't need another one. I mean, I guess I could do both and kind of see what happens with either one, because that would be kind of cool. Nah, I don't think I should save scum. Maybe there'll be something here to help me with my decision. It's so hard, though. Vampirism does not seem to make people happy. I don't think Source is pro-vampirism. This appears to be a tidy bedroom. Books lining the walls. Let's see. Small black notebook. What does it say? The latest attempt to cure our patron has failed. While the alchemist works on a assorted formula, I believe that Dr. Reaver and I will be more successful with surgical techniques. Our latest attempt at organ grafts are promising, regardless of the results with patient 22. What the hell does that mean? Okay. I think maybe I'll keep looking. I feel like I know what I have to do. I Don't like it though. I really don't. The room emanates a cold silence. Interesting. Is it like a freezer?
Warm winds and hello.
Okay. Desk covers the meeting room. I mean, Paolo did seem to be alive though, and if he wanted to atone, it's an electron. Oh, a book. Visitor book. Let's see. Welcome to Sweet Haven Sanitarium. If you're a visitor to this facility, please enter your name below. No names appear. I don't know. I know what I gotta do. Messy and unkempt. 2 beds are stuffed into uncomfortable corners. Okay. Steal the gold. If I look at it like a riddle, and like these are figments of a god's mind and not actually alive, then I know what I have to do. Jurgle is a god of death, after all. Dr. Reaver's journal. Let's see what it says. Our patron awoke last night and took one of our patients to the catacombs below. It's a setback, but without his funds we could not continue. I may have to make another trip to the village to see if there are any half-wits that the family wishes to get rid of. The work progresses well. It appears that through alchemical means we can preserve living animal organs indefinitely. The first grafts appear to have been met with moderate success, though the hosts appear quite hostile. Yeah, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad. That does not sound like something I want to inflict on a child. That sounds bad. So I guess it's mercy killing a small child. It is. Shit. This one's hard. This one's really hard. But I mean, we're figments in the imagination of a god of death. So I know. I know what the answer is. And Auric makes things seem like he's pro-life, but look at how he was with the Undying. They were all suffering. So I know what I have to do. I think I do. Oh, geez. Pickled people parts? Oh, whatever's in those barrels smells minty. I think they're human organs. You mean it's made out of people? Starlight soup is people. It's people. Okay. More pickled people parts. Jesus. Oh my god, this place is like horrible. Lab notes. Experiment 45. Though there was a fair amount of blood lost, the graft appears to have succeeded. The new formula has increased the strength of the sinew and bone formed at the interface. Also noted was the extreme distress of the host upon waking. Perhaps more than can be explained by normal psychic trauma. Oh dear. 46. Injecting bits of mind flayer brain matter into patient 23 has produced strange effects. Lunatic raving is mixed with prophetic statements. We may have to terminate, however, as possible psionic abilities are manifesting themselves. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with these people? I wish there was, like, a way we could, like, kill these people, because I feel like that needs to happen. Oh, here's one. Hi. I mean, you're kind of a dick, dude, so, nothing else, I'm killing this fucker. Stop that. You're near death. Just let me finish you off. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Just kill him. He's really close to death. Ah! Alright, where did I last save? Oh, shit. Really? Ah, fuck it. I can take the HP loss this time. Fuck. I've done too much musing this level to change it now. Okay, well at least he's dead. Let's go murder Dr. Morden. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on. Stop that. Alright, let's... one more heal. There we go. And now let's knock his ass fucking down. Okay. Stop that. Ah! Why are you not able to be knocked down? Knock you down. Actually. Ah, she's back. Nice. Did I forget to do that? Oh. Okay, well, hold on. There we go. That'll help. Why can't I knock you down, you asshole? Alright. I have to admit, if I do end up dying here, I'm probably gonna call it a night and come back to this. Yeah. Stop being annoying. Alright. Come on. Let's just murder this asshole. What'd I get for the other guy? Why is he so difficult to kill? I don't like this guy. Alright. Yeah, scrolling, 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 scrolling. Oh, 47, really? Alright. Fuck it. Let's just hit him.
The good of all!
Can you please finish killing the fucking wolf? Fine, let's finish killing the fucking wolf. There we go. There we go. Alright. Well, at least this feels like the right thing to do. Don't know about the rest, but the killing people part's definitely, definitely appropriate. Okay. Wicked Scalpel. This bold blade has played a part in many evil surgeries. The razor's sharp metal slices through bone and sinew with ease. Fun. Very much fun. Okay. Well, at least they're dead. That's, promising, I think. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for again? Ah, yes. An elixir. Let's see. Drek's journal. Master says I must be smarter. I will go to cells with the prisoners, so I keep my own journal too. Today I had to smash nose of Pig Boy. He take nip out of Drek, so bash real hard. Master make me have new operation. He say make stronger. Drek feels stronger now. Drek feels proud. He added spices to the organ vats. Now smell minty fresh. There's a dog. Hello, dog. Dog seems to be a little less friendly. Hey. Guess I'll let you out. No reason not to. Okay. Oh, there's a Drek. believe that cabinet holds what we came for. Okay. At least I finally landed a knockdown. Jesus, I've been having bad luck with that today. Alright. Let's throw Quiet Death. Should I get the vampire blood? I feel like everything we've seen described of these people's experiments, the person doesn't come back right. Howling creatures shriek and pace in their cages. Can at least put an end to the vampire, huh? Oh, big boy. By Kellenvar, it's some kind of big boy. I guess we're gonna kill the big boy. Hi.
For the mother's wrath!
I don't know. I'm really working hard to rationalize killing a child here. I really am. But I feel like being a child vampire is a bad idea, and that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with as an option, I think. Ew, strange sticky film covers the walls of this empty cell. Okay, there's patient 19. I am not an animal. Piece of paper is near the door titled patient 19. Okay, why are you trying to kill us? Well, no, I don't think we should kill, and maybe we shouldn't, kill him. Well, yeah, let's let him out. I think it's better than leaving him there. Oh, no, can't. Oh, because I critical missed. Okay, fair enough. I might try that again then. Alright, that worked. Alright, well, let's mercy kill this guy. Patient 23. Oh, patient 5 seems actually friendly. Puppet man pulls your strings. That's actually probably true in a way. There we go. Are you knockdownable? I feel like you should be. Fuck! I'm not doing that again. I took 1 death. I didn't want to take that, but I'm not taking 2. Fuck that shit. Just because I was careless. Alright. Yep. Almost done. Uh-oh. Unless it's freezing on me. That's not good. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to reboot. Alright. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to stop that. There we go. Let's try this again. Alright. Just a little bit more, I think. Once I finish this one, I think I'm going to call it a night. Assuming I can get this working again. Alright, well, I know where I gotta go. Should have saved more often. Alright. Okay. Alright, back to the other side to murder people. Poor dogs. Okay, 45, 46, and 23. Interesting. Ah, that one. Poor Drac. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see.
Die! Die!
There we go. Okay. Powerful poison brings euphoria to the victim, blocking out all pain and suffering. Within hours, a deep sleep ensues and the heart stops beating. Goodness. Okay. Okay. Some kind of big boy. Let's kill the big boy. Because I'm a dick. Okay. Ah, jailer's key. Okay, well that makes things easier. I don't think I picked that up last time. You. Not an animal. Dang it, you're trying to kill me. Poor guy. Alright. You seem like I should be able to knock you down. Seriously? My god, I'm having terrible rolls. They're in my head. They're all in my head. Ah, poor person. I don't know, maybe I should do all of them tonight. I feel like finishing that would be good. Or maybe not. Maybe we won't quite finish it. Alright, so that guy seems friendly. Let's... Patient 5.
I greet you, my child.
The larger monkey head speaks. Do you think me still a man? Of course, it's not your outward appearance that matters, but what lies within. It is rare that one so perfect of flesh has beliefs that match. May I release you? My place is here. I have not long to live. Your words are kind, and I shall remember them as I pass beyond the veil. Goodbye to you as well. Oh well, that was sad. Alright. I mean, I guess I can go look at the vampire, right? Maybe if I look at the vampire... I don't know, maybe vampirism's really fun. Child vampire, though, that just sounds awful. Dreadful experience. Well, let's take a look. Can't hurt to look, right? then maybe I can make a decision. I'm pretty sure I know what my decision is going to be. I know what the right answer is. I do. I do. Wonder how big these catacombs are. To the master's chamber. Oh, well, at least there's stuff to do down here. Okay. Oh, we're rats. Nice. I feel like this is not a good place.
The good of all!
Yeah, can you try not to die to were rats? Just hit the one nearest Cerso. Whatever one you can reach, just hit them. Fucking hell. I'm perfectly badass if I can just hit one.
Here you meet your end!
See, I'm not actually aiming at any of them. Why am I unable to reach the target? Maybe there's a door. Yep, that's it. There's a door. I might actually finish it earlier than I was thinking, because my energy is failing. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see how far we get.
Here you meet your end!
Stop killing her. You fuckers. Alright. I think I'm going to call it a night with that. With Anira's most recent death, I would call it a night. But that was fun so far. Undying was really cool, and I am genuinely torn about this most recent quest, because I know what the right answer is. Come on. But it's not a comfortable situation, you know? And I quite like that. I do like that. I don't know what I would personally pick. I suppose I should pick what Sarissa would pick, though, and that is not necessarily the same thing. But that's going to be for another time. It might be tomorrow. More likely it'll be Thursday. As a reminder, on Wednesdays, I'm at Frog Pond Academy at a Factor of Changes channel. I play Igor Nakanak starting at, I believe, 8:30 in the evening Eastern Standard Time. So let's see who I can raid out to. Who haven't I raided out to in a while? Oh, I see that I have a new follow. Thank you. I think I have anonymous follows and that I don't actually notice until much, much later. So if you were here and are gone now, I apologize. I did not mean to ignore you. I also never pay attention to that sort of thing till the end. Alright. So, who am I raiding out to? Who do I want to raid out to? Got a few people I can raid out to, huh? Got a few people. I think I did shill runs the other day, so let's do RGB. Retro Gaming Backlog. Plays a lot of retro games, as evidenced from the name, and has a very cute dog. And is playing Okami. So, that looks like fun. Alright, let's go annoy RGB. And I'm gonna wish you all a very good night.